ABC's The Chew.
Grab a fork because we're digging into the best dishes you've ever tasted. Clinton's in the kitchen with the hilarious Terry Crews, and they've got a dish that's a guaranteed touchdown. Then Carla's hanging with the fabulous Patty Yinich, and they're whipping up a Mexican classic with a fresh seasonal twist. Plus Mario's serving up bowls of pasta perfection, inspired by a farm that's changing lives, one seed at a time.
It's fresh and I get to pick it. I love this place.
Just to be able to drive down the street and have everything completely accessed for less than $1, that's like the best thing that can ever happen.
Get ready to dig in right now on The Chew.
Welcome back. A successful garden has the power to change not only the environment, but also the lives of the people around it. That's exactly what we found when we visited one community farm in Miami, Florida. Take a look.
We have a lot of things going on in the garden, so you're right on time.
Urban Greenworks is an organization here in Miami, and we work with neglected land and turn it into a productive site for the community where people have access to affordable organic food.
It's fresh and I get to pick it. I love this place.
I love vegetables, and it's so expensive in the stores, especially for the senior citizen. We need all the vitamins we can get.
To be able to drive down the street and have complete access for less than $1, that's like the best thing that can ever happen for this community.
Not only does Cerasee Farm provide wholesome organic food, but it's a training ground for marginalized individuals.
There's mustard greens all over the place if somebody wants to harvest this patch right here.
So we transform land while transforming their lives.
If it's a strong stem, we're going to stand it up flat.
The program is called Mustard Seed. Many of the folks we deal with, either they're coming out of prison or they're in a drug rehab, and the women start interacting with the community.
You can come through here whenever you want. I'll give you a tour.
And they become actively engaged in the entire management of this farm.
Cut like about 12 of them and you put the 12 in a bunch. In the past, I was involved in a drug addiction, which led me down a criminal experience. It's like a bad roller coaster ride, so to speak. And I said, I want to live. So that's when I entered into, the program to seek help. And that was the best thing that could have ever happened to me.
I just had to take a look at my life and where I was going, and I really wasn't going nowhere forward. I had to make a choice. I had to take charge of my life and take responsibility for the mess that I made. Here we go. This is a twin, okay? We got two here. When I walk into the garden each and every morning, it's like everything else is left behind the gates.
As I began to plant, I learned how to weed out things in my life that should not have been around me, that I allowed around me, that stunted my growth and that didn't allow me to breathe. I want you to plant it just like you want to be planted. And when I say that, to be able to withstand the storm, there's truly life and healing in a garden.
The garden plays a real important part in my recovery. I'm coming up on 2 years clean and sober, which is like a miracle. To interact, to give back, to show love, to receive respect. Look, you can see all the larvae, the white.
Yeah.
It's been a wonderful experience, and it's something that's going to be a part of my life for a long time.
What I learned in the garden, it was a new way to live. It gave me a sense of responsibility. It made me feel good about me. When I really look at it, I'm just like a plant. And as long as I continue to nurture myself and to do the positive things in life, I'll make it.
Fantastic. Their produce looked so good to me that it inspired me to create a dish featuring one of those leafy greens, collard greens. So I'm just going to make a simple pasta that you could make with any of the vegetables you saw in that garden. And I think the message from that story, which is as significant or if not more significant than this dish, is that we have incredible resources. And to squander any of them is the most foolish thing we can do. And whether they're human resources or whether they're the soil, it's just something we should all kind of try to pay attention to, because if we don't, we're going to burn this place out and be gone sooner than we know.